Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about something very sad. When a string breaks in your friendship keychain or bracelet and how to add in more thread to fix it. So you don't have to start all over. So let's do it. All right guys, so this video is going out to a friend on Facebook. Actually, she is a lady who commented on one of my videos and asked how you can add more thread into a friendship bracelet pattern. Apparently one of her strings broke and I have never had that happen. So I did some research and I'm going to show you guys how to fix that so you can just keep on going with your project. But what I've found is if your thread is breaking, it's probably either very, very old and brittle or it's very cheap. And so you're gonna run into that problem. Oh gosh, I have one of my hairs out of the way. Anyways, so I always use DMC brand and it seems to be really, really strong. Like I've never had my thread break while I'm making a friendship keychain or bracelet. So just make sure that you are getting thread that is of good quality and you shouldn't run into that problem. But if you do, then I'm gonna show you how to fix it. All right, so I have a bracelet here, or a keychain, sorry, that I've been working on. I'm just developing a pattern. So these are like old threads that I had, and I just cut off a little piece here. Obviously that is too short to tie anymore. So let me tape this down really quick. I like to tape around the keychain, and then somebody else asked this, how do you keep your work flat? And what I do is after every knot, I like kind of smooth it down like this. And then as I go, I actually tape down the top part of the thread too to keep it all nice and flat. But if you're finding that it's starting to curl up on you, you can like put some fabric stiffener on it and then press it in between like some heavy books, and that'll help it lay flat as well. So that's free. All right, so you've got this thread here that is way too short to even tie with. So how are you gonna fix it? So I'm just gonna take some length of thread from the same color and fold it over once and then tape it up here. We're all learning together. All right, so I'm gonna tape that down. Mama's doing a video. Can you be quiet for a second? Thanks, baby. All right, so you're gonna take the thread you want to add in. Quiet, please, baby. All right, and for this, I'm just doing a forward knot. I guess this would be backward. And if you want to add that tail in to hide it underneath your work, you can also do that. So I'm using a little crochet hook going in through that loop, and I'm gonna pull that tail through. And then, oh dude, I totally missed that. We're gonna have lots of bloopers for this one. All right, try again, take two. All right, so you're gonna take this thread over here that you've taped down, and I'll show you how to hide that tail underneath. Okay, so keep that thread together with the pink, and you can use a little crochet hook if you need to, but keep these threads tight together, that pink and purple as you can see, and then you're just gonna pull it tight and then do another one, pull it tight. And you can do this for like the next like 2 or 3 rows just to make sure that that thread is hidden. And then you won't have that. So then just continue on with that row as you normally would. And I don't know if this is like the only way to do this, but this is just what I looked up. And so for this pattern, we're gonna do a forward backward knot. And I actually probably need to add in thread with the gray because that's getting pretty short too. Okay. Just finish this row here. Okay. you can see, it's just added in with the other threads. All right, and then I'm gonna take this one out and I'm actually gonna add this tail into the next few rows as well, so that that can all be covered. Okay, so I'm gonna speed this up so you guys don't have to wait here forever and ever. So I'm back on the other side. So I've done a row over here with the pink, and now we're gonna keep going with this pattern here. And so this time I'm gonna add this thread here. This was the top that we doubled over of our new thread, and we're gonna also add that tail in so we can hide it under our work. So I'm gonna take this pink, I'm gonna add that purple in. So here we go. So make sure you're holding both of those threads tight and make sure your knot's tight as well. And add that in. You might have to, there we go. And then the second tail, I'm gonna add in with this lighter pink. Come now, work with me here. There we go. Get a little tricky. There we go. Pull it nice and tight. Make sure that thread is hidden. And then just keep continuing on down the row. Okay, we've got that, and now we just need to get rid of the tails. So I've done two rows. So actually, I'm just going to use my scissors and snip and move this thread out of the way and snip. And then the next row you do, it should cover all of that. So I'm gonna do that. I'll just speed it up again so you guys don't have to sit around here forever and watch, but you'll see the finished effect. So I'm just gonna show a close-up of that edge, and that is where we added in our thread right here. And you can kind of see it a tiny bit poking out there, but almost undetectable that you had to add in another thread. All right, guys, hopefully that was helpful. If you have any more questions, just put them in the comments and I will do special videos to answer your questions. Stay tuned next time where I'm going to show you some amazing geodes and rocks that I found hunting with my husband. And what you're gonna do is lay this thread over to the side and then come in with your longer thread, you're literally just gonna tape it down. Okay, just like so. And instead of using this thread, you're going to now use your new thread. And you can also hide that other thread underneath. Oh, for this, I was a dummy because with the keychain patterns, you're not just doing one thread, you're actually doing two. Gosh. Are you so silly? It's all over your face. Oh, it's my hand. Did I trick you?